All righty. Well, again, to God be the glory, and it was definitely a beautiful day. Great fans to come out and support us like they've always done, whether it's been a spring game, whether it's been a football home game. It's just tremendous to see our fans are excited about the football again, and I thought both sides of the ball had some good things going on. Offense had some good plays, and in the second part of the scrimmage, they didn't come out as well as they had, but the defense came out and played strong too. So, but overall, I think it was overall a good performance, a good evaluation for us to see how they perform in front of a crowd. We got a long way to go, both offensively and defensively, and I feel good about where we're at this point in time of finishing up spring ball.
Coach, with both ones at cornerback, both ones not playing, Peters not playing, what did you see in the secondary that you may have liked or that or given those guys down depth chart some opportunity?
Gave them some rough. I mean, Guillory has played quite a bit of ball. Holloway has played some ball there as far as that. Malik Matthews is a redshirt freshman who hasn't had a whole lot of reps. Chris Turner was not able to play today, and those guys are going to be all right. Jeremy Peters, but they're going to be ready to go in the fall. There's no issue. We just be a little bit more precautionary and decide to hold them out. I thought that it was good to see our offense trying to throw the ball down the field. Obviously, our defense got to be able to stay with them a little bit longer. In some cases, they did. In some cases, they didn't. So that's kind of the way you do it on a 50-50 balls when you're throwing them down the field. But I feel good about getting reps to guys who may not play as much.
Wesley Scott, the leader of the secondary, what's his status? Crutches in the third?
Well, unfortunately, his status is he has a knee injury that's a torn ACL, so he is going to be out. Probably, I don't know whether it's totally going to be for the season. Probably is, but I have to wait and give that for sure later on. But we did get a confirmation that there was an ACL tear here. It just happened just this past week. I think it was on Tuesday, if I remember correctly. But that's a tough deal for him. He's a senior, and I know he's very, very hurtful and sad about it. We just our prayers go to him, and hopefully can rebound as quick as possible. But it is going to be a while.
Coach, with the offense, you didn't run the ball a lot in the second half. Did you want to see maybe more from your quarterbacks to see what they could do throwing the ball down the field?
Yeah, I just want to get the ball down the field a little bit more and just to see how we can throw the deep ball down the field. I'm almost a coach that's always want to encourage our offensive coordinators to throw the ball down the field, no matter who we playing, even though we're going against each other. Just like to see throwing the ball down the field. And so that was great to see whether we can defend it, number one. Number two, can we actually convert it? If you throw the balls 4 times in a game, you're hopefully 2 out of 4 times, 3 out of 4 times. It's either pass interference offensively from a defensive perspective. Obviously, on the offensive side, you hope it be defensive pass interference, or you catch the football, or you don't catch it. And so we think there's a lot of good things can be positive if we do it that way, throwing the ball down the field.
You played Holder at right guard and had Duff at center. Was that by design to get them reps at both positions and get Holder some experience here at the end of spring?
Yeah, we got him playing both, and we mixed people around. I think we had 9 total offensive linemen available to participate today, and Holder he could play all 5 positions all across the board. So we're gonna how to mix it up. We're not all set at this point in time to say who are the starting offensive line at this time. We got to start at some point, but that won't be determined really probably until the week before the ball game. So we're still trying to figure that all out. I don't think I can say probably Hartman and Hinderman are probably for sure guys as far as playing the left tackle and the left guard, and the rest of it we're still trying to figure it all out: the center, the right guard, and the right tackle.
What do you think of Masha, and what do you think of all 3 quarterbacks? It looks like this offense, you want some ability at quarterback with what Coach Daly's bringing. What do you think of those 3 in there with I guess the live look they got in the first half?
Well, I think execution was not quite as sharp. I like to have. I think Bo Swanson missed a couple throws as far as that goes. Rudd had 1 or 2. I think Masha had the same thing. There's a couple throws here I'm going to evaluate a little bit closer watching on tape, but I think the execution can be better. But I like the progress in the 15 days that we've done as far as from the first day that we've incorporated the offense until where we're at today. We're still starting to massage of that, how we want to be and what we want to do. Defensively, I thought we did some great things there too.
Carrington Mosley got a lot of first-team reps. What has he done in the spring to really get himself up the depth chart?
Oh, he's running the ball better in practice. He knows what he needs to do. He knows our offense. He seems a good understanding of it. I think the other plus about him is he can do them all. What I mean by that is he can run the ball, he can block and provide protection, he can catch the ball out of the backfield, so he can really be there on all downs, first, second, and third down, and be able to be very productive at that. So he has developed very, very well. We're still going to be competitive at that position, and we'll see how it goes when we get into fall.
Coach, you've talked about how you like the progress that you've seen. How much further do you think, or how much further would you like to see this team go once fall camp starts? I know it's still a long way from here.
Well, I think the biggest thing is just trying to make sure we kind of look at it from a side of it is offensively, are guys able to understand the concepts overall? And hopefully they can learn it like a coach sees it. Then that tells us that they really truly understand it. So right now they're still thinking and then reacting. When is that all going to come together? I don't know that answer. I know we're going to strive to make sure we can try to get it done by our first ball game, September 3rd against Virginia Tech. So that's what we're hoping for and see. I think the progress, if we continue to progress like we've done in the 15 days and continue on as we go into the next 20, 28 practices that we'll have before the first ball game, then I think I'll be very, very happy to where we're at. We're trying to find starters and we're trying to find depth on both sides of the ball. But I like the speed that we have on both sides of the ball, and that gives us a chance.